Zhuang Qian has been in love with Jiang Yanyu, his class monitor, since high school. 8 years after graduation, Zhuang Qian fantasized countless times about meeting him again. But when they finally reunite, Jiang Yanyu kills someone right in front of him and calmly reveals, "Actually, I'm a tentacle monster." What he doesn't know is that Zhuang Qian's heart has long been twisted and dark. Before humans dominated society, the world was also inhabited by grotesque, mutated monsters, ugly, violent, and utterly evil. To secure resources, humans hunted their entire species nearly to extinction. Yet even in modern society, some monsters still survive in hiding. Recently, murders have been occurring one after another in Xinhua district. Another corpse was just found on the mountain in the suburbs. Police are investigating. Zhuang Qian couldn't care less about the news. He's staring at the class group chat discussing the upcoming reunion. When he says he won't go, a bunch of people immediately start gloating. His fingers tremble as he types. He's nervous. Seriously? After all these years, they still want to mess with me. Suddenly, he receives a private message from Jiang Yanyu. "For tomorrow's reunion, can you find time to come? Everyone really hopes you'll be there." It's just a simple sentence, but Zhuang Qian's face instantly turns red. Jiang Yanyu actually messaged me first. Is it only because he's class monitor and feels obligated? Still, he gathers his courage and asks, "Do you want me to come?" He gets an affirmative reply. Zhuang Qian caresses Jiang Yanyu's photo on his phone. The TV warns citizens to be careful when going out at night. Memories flood back. He was always the one bullied at school. Cornered in the bathroom, splashed with water, forced to bark like a dog, until Jiang Yanyu pushed open the door that day and said, "The grade director is coming to check the classroom. Everyone back to your seats. Don't hang around here." The bullies left disappointed. Jiang Yanyu handed him his own jacket. "Wear mine. You can ask for leave and go home. Don't catch a cold." One gentle smile, and Zhuang Qian's face burned red. Back in the present, Zhuang Qian strokes the photo, hoarsely whispering Jiang Yanyu's name. Eventually the phone screen gets dirty, and the floor around him is littered with used tissues. Finally, the day of the reunion arrives. Everyone is showing off jobs and luxury cars. Even though Zhuang Qian shrinks into a corner, the same people who bullied him back then sniff him out like sharks. Hearing their voices makes his hands shake around his phone. Someone says they saw him working at a convenience store on Yongxing Road. Others mock him for being just a store clerk. Suddenly, everyone's eyes are filled with ridicule and pity. Wow! Doing this badly in life? Not everyone is born in Rome like Boss Xue, swapping sports cars every few months. A voice suddenly cuts through the sarcasm. "What are you all talking about? Include me." The moment Jiang Yanyu appears, men and women alike flock to him, fawning and trying to get close. The complete opposite of how they treat Zhuang Qian. Zhuang Qian can only steal glances. "I heard the class monitor just won a boxing championship. So cool." He's on a totally different level from us. Even the guy who used to bully Zhuang Qian now eagerly offers Jiang Yanyu a drink and invites him to ride in his sports car. Jiang Yanyu is insanely popular. Zhuang Qian stares greedily at Jiang Yanyu while drinking, and Jiang Yanyu suddenly looks back at him. Zhuang Qian blushes and immediately averts his eyes in panic, then simply runs outside. If it weren't to see Jiang Yanyu even once, he would have left long ago. Unexpectedly, the bully follows him out to pick a fight. "You ran out without saying anything. So rude. Shouldn't you apologize?" Zhuang Qian gets nervous. "I just needed some air. What's it to you?" The guy suddenly grabs his collar. "Look who grew a backbone talking back to me now." Realizing the guy is determined to cause trouble, Zhuang Qian hardens his heart and knees him hard in the groin, then runs. The bully chases. Zhuang Qian hides behind a taxi, hears footsteps getting closer, instinctively grabs the door handle. It's unlocked. He slips inside and whispers to the driver, "Sorry, I'm in a real hurry. Can you drive me away? I'll pay." No answer. The driver doesn't move. Thinking he's asleep, Zhuang Qian leans forward and taps his shoulder, only for the driver to slump over, dead. Zhuang Qian nearly screams. He's dead. At that moment, tentacles quietly appear behind him. Before he can react, they wrap around his body. A familiar voice whispers in his ear. What a coincidence. Looks like he can't drive today. The man he loves is actually a terrifying tentacle monster. And upon discovering it, Zhuang Qian feels even more excited. A monster just killed the person he hated most. But the moment the tentacles completely envelop him, panic finally hits. Let go of me. Jiang Yenyu's face is now covered in terrifying cracks. Let go? Weren't you the one who climbed in here willingly? Seeing that face clearly, Zhuang Qian trembles uncontrollably, desperately wishing someone, anyone, would save him. He doesn't want to die here. Suddenly, he grabs a bottle of perfume and smashes it against Jiang Yenyu's head. Jiang Yenyu loosens his grip in pain, and Zhuang Qian bolts from the car. He doesn't dare look back. Jiang Yenyu holds his head in silence for a long time, as if unable to believe he was actually hit. Zhuang Qian takes another taxi home. Only after locking his bedroom door does he exhale in relief and slide down against it. He still can't believe it. Jiang Yenyu is the wanted murderer from the news, and worse, a hidden monster. Trembling, he pulls out his phone to call the police, but stops. He remembers Xue Shaoqi's horrific corpse, the guy who always bullied him, killed by Jiang Yenyu. A trembling laugh escapes him. He's dead. That's actually great. He glances at the class group. No one knows Xue Shaoqi is dead yet. They'll find out eventually. I'll just pretend I don't know. For days later, Jiang Yenyu is training as usual at the boxing gym. A girl eagerly hands him his ringing phone. It's the investigation bureau. He accepts calmly with a smile. Zhuang Qian is also summoned. He waits nervously outside the bureau, convinced he's been found out. Someone suddenly pats his shoulder. Why aren't you going in? Seeing the still handsome class monitor, Zhuang Qian is so scared he can barely speak. You? Other classmates arrive and greet Jiang Yenyu enthusiastically as usual, but he ignores them and just smiles at Zhuang Qian. Come on, don't stand there spacing out. The investigation team captain, Ji Shaoxian, introduces herself as the person in charge and splits them into groups for questioning. Their group is first. Think carefully before answering every question. First, when was the last time you saw Xue Shaoqi? The unaware classmates answer honestly. At the dinner, he disappeared after they went to KTV. They even offer to check the hotel surveillance. Zhuang Qian can't help glancing at Jiang Yenyu, who shows zero nervousness. When asked what he was doing from 9 to 10 p.m., Jiang Yenyu says he got drunk at KTV and passed out, then was driven home by a designated driver arranged by the hotel. He has no memory after that. Everyone else nods in agreement. Yeah, we were all wasted. Zhuang Qian is shocked. Jiang Yenyu has an alibi. When was he even at the KTV? Then it's Zhuang Qian's turn. He hesitates. Seeing him struggle, Captain Ji urges him to speak freely. Jiang Yenyu also looks over. Finally, Zhuang Qian covers his face and blurts the truth. After the reunion, I saw Xue Shaoqi. I saw him get killed by a monster. He deliberately hides that the monster is Jiang Yenyu. When asked why he didn't report it that night, he explodes. What was I supposed to say? What do you think my dear old classmates were doing to me? Should I have told you they were bullying and harassing me? I was running for my life. I didn't have the energy to care about anyone else. The bullies mutter unhappily. We were just joking, didn't do anything serious. Jiang Yenyu shoots them a cold glare. Captain Ji doesn't care about personal grudges and tells Zhuang Qian to control his emotions. What did the monster look like? Zhuang Qian lies. A woman with tentacles, covered in lumps. When asked for more details, he claims he was too scared and only saw her back. Jiang Yenyu stares at him and smiles. Zhuang Qian, huh? Interesting. The moment questioning ends, Zhuang Qian pushes through the crowd and runs, hailing a taxi. Jiang Yenyu watches him leave with a smile. Through the rear window, Jiang Yenyu's gaze makes Zhuang Qian's skin crawl. It's fine. I'll never have to see Jiang Yenyu again. Thinking this, he finally relaxes a little. Memories drift back to high school. Once, Zhuang Qian called his mom asking for money to buy a school uniform. She snapped that his little brother just had surgery and hung up. His classmates overheard and mocked him for being poor. Later during PE, he found 200 yuan on the ground and pocketed it out of desperation. Jiang Yanyu saw but said nothing, only reminded him class was starting. After class, the bully who lost the money immediately accused Zhuang Qian, searched his bag in front of everyone, and found the new uniform. They pushed him to the ground and cursed him as a thief. Just as Zhuang Qian lay there numbly, Jiang Yanyu's voice rang out, "Who dropped this money on the floor?" He slowly picked up 200 yuan. Looking for this? It turned out Jiang Yanyu had quietly put the money on the ground to save him. From that moment, Zhuang Qian fell completely. Because of the previous night statement, Zhuang Qian didn't sleep well and had to swap shifts with a colleague. On the way home, he keeps feeling eyes on him, but sees nothing when he turns around. The creepy feeling makes him walk faster. When he gets home, his mother is heading out and complains that he does nothing all day, telling him to visit his brother in the hospital. After she leaves, exhausted Zhuang Qian collapses on the sofa and falls asleep. He wakes up to his stepfather groping him with a disgusting grin. "Qian, my beautiful Qian. Your mom's not home tonight. Keep uncle company. Okay?" The man lunges. In panic, Zhuang Qian grabs a fruit knife from the coffee table and stabs him. Seeing the man collapse, he realizes in horror, "I killed someone." A voice suddenly comes from behind. "What a surprising scene. You got the floor all dirty. It'll be hard to clean." Seeing Jiang Yanyu terrifies him more than having just killed someone. How do you know where I live? Why are you here?" No answer. Trying to stay calm, Zhuang Qian checks the stepfather is still breathing. He shakily starts dialing for an ambulance. Before he can finish, there's a wet squelch. Jiang Yanyu drives his bare hand straight through the stepfather's heart. Zhuang Qian panics. "He wasn't dead yet. Why did you do that? Are you insane?" Jiang Yanyu, blood on his hand, gently strokes Zhuang Qian's head. His terrifying face somehow carries a strange reassuring power. "Babe, I'm the one who killed him. What are you afraid of?"